Shoujo, hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, Season 1, Episode 10. 10, yeah. In the last episode, everyone came for a visit in Rintaro's house. And it was beautiful. I mean, at first it was supposed to be only the boys, and then it was the first time there. And then the girls also joined impromptu, and it was just a lot of fun. They were hanging out together, and they were great. They heard out Rintaro's story about how he got his piercings and the blonde hair, and they told him he was a great friend. I don't know, it was just so lovely and wholesome. And then they decided to, do a study session all together, which I think could be fun, and also to go like in summer vacation to just spend it together, fireworks, beach, all those nice things. So I'm so looking forward to them actually spending time together. I hope we get to see it in real time. And at the same time, we also know that Rintaro is struggling with his feelings for Koruko, and I so want him to open up about it to someone. But we'll see. Okay, let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. Yay!
遅刻してきた身分なのにね。
どうしよう、迷っちゃうな。
You're sitting next to
リンタロウ君はどうする？
俺は。うっしゃ。今日はいっぱい食べて、いっぱい勉強するぞ。
Yay! Let's do it. Woo. Okay, the food's over.
いっぱいになったし、早速宇佐美君が。
Oh, he was. Okay, that's nice.
決めてそれ達成したら食べない？
目覚めたわ。頑張ろう。小学生とその母親。まずは自分でやってみたいんだ。
Let's go. Let's go.
昼休みもね。リンタロウずっと勉強してるんだよ。だね。話すな。全部和栗さんたちに頼るとか申し訳ないし。
You're doing great.
もう前みたいな自分には戻りたくないっつうか。その分厚いの。
Oh, what is he looking at?
問題集だけど。
Okay.
そんなあんの？俺らのペラペラだよ。やっぱ気境って頭いいんだな。
中学で使っていたものだわ。
Okay.
和栗さん。
She's very focused.
ごめん。
そういえばあの時もさっきと似た表情してた。
When she was talking about her scholarship and what she wants to do with herself, I guess.
って感じ。どうかな？
ごめん。もう一回。星名さんどうしたの？
わからないところがあって。
見して見して。
Why? Why?
どうぞ。
Let me. I appreciate the effort, I guess.
どこ？
Ooh.
わかんない問題。
ここ。
はい。サクが気境の問題解いた。サク君、そんな頭良かったの？お前、本当になんで？
Yeah, why?
いいでしょ。なんでも、この数式にはこの解き方以外ないんだけど。
天才肌なのね。
今まで黙ってたことあるんだけどさ、サク君って教え方下手だよね。違うよね、リンタロウ。いや、俺らがバカすぎるだけ。いつも頑張って説明してくれてるもんね。マジで感謝してるから。
That's so sweet.
星野さん、問題集貸して。今からこの問題説明するから、二人ともよく聞いてて。はい。 ほらあ、いやごめんサク、違うんだって。夏沢、いつもありがとうな。
私たちこそ。
He's having a crisis.
になってないよ。帰る。
あ
待っ
Why is he a Chidori? I mean, I guess it could be good at one subject. I don't know how a 35 is not failing, but good job. I do know that Japanese schools tend to be harder, I think. Okay. Don't. For a second.
お前らはいつもふざけてばっかだけどさ、悪いことする奴らじゃないってことを俺はよく知ってるよ。
That's nice, I guess.
けどお前らが思っているよりずっと学生時代
This teacher is really nice.
お前らが大人になった時、必ず今の学生時代を思い返す時が来る。今年の夏、全力で楽しんでこい。
スカちゃん大好き。
ただ赤点の夏休みはがっつりいただくぞ。
Okay, that's a really nice teacher. Okay, spending time with more friends. For everyone? That's nice.
去年まではそんな風になるなんて想像もしてなかったけど。
Oh.
自分に欲が芽生えてファグリさんと出会ってからなんだよな。
That's really sweet. Ooh, kick your girls, kick your girls. Oh. Oh, that's a problem though. That's a problem because they have other girls with them. That's so mean.
彼女たちに迷惑かかるでしょ。悪い。あの子さ、前に校門にいた子だよな。リンタロ？
A longer
リン
look.
タロ。ぼーっとしすぎだよ。
What?
ワグリさんと付き合ってんの？なんです。
Go, sorry.
でも好きなんだろ？ワグリさんのこと。俺、そんなこと一言も。
Yeah, you don't have to.
言わなくてもわかるって。最近はやたらわかりやすいからな、リンタロ。
What's that mean?
あいつ、そっとしておくべきでしょ。リンタロ、本当に気づかれてないと思ってたんだね。なんかあったら協力すっからさ。そん時は言えよな。
He doesn't even have to. Like, I mean, at least he knows now. They know.
わかりやすいだろ。リンタロ、大丈夫だよ。僕たち誰にも言わないから。ワグリさんにもバレてるなんてことねえ。
I mean, I guess it's always different when it's the one you're actually interested in. You always have more doubts.
夏沢ってボーリング得意なの？すげえ下手くそだったら面白えよな。ほら、次須藤だよ。なんかムカつくな。でもサク、ゲーム下手くそだぞ。マジ？今度うちでゲームしようぜ、夏沢。
Right, that was one thing he was bad at. Is he okay? Oh no, is he? He's having a life crisis. Dude.
ポンコツ紬最大かよ。マジでごめん。
Oh man.
このままじゃ負けちゃいますけど大丈夫ですか？なんで俺とワグリさんが付き合ってるって誤解されるんだ。
Because he thinks it's a good idea.
付き合う意味って。
It's something you kind of figure out, I guess,
別に俺
as it
は
happens.
ワグリさんが笑ってるところを見るだけで十分なんだけどな。
Sure.
リンタロ
You don't want anything to change.
宇佐美のせいでしょ。リンタロウがワグリさんのこと
He's going to totally.
付き合うってどういうことだと思う？
He's asking for advice. Yes.
よくわかんない。
Figured. I mean, you asked them out,
というか
and then you asked them out
クラス
again.
のみんな
I
に
don't
聞い
know.
ちゃダメだよ。
なんで？
絶対取り調べが始まるから。
Mm. Very intense.
聞いたところでみんな彼女いないし、僕と
Yeah.
同じでわからないって言うと思うけどね。意外とみんなわからないまま付き合ってるのかもね。
そういうもんなのか
You have to start somewhere.
っていうかさ、りんたろー、初めて相談してくれたね。
I know,
正
it's
直
so
内容より
nice.
もそっちの方がびっくりしたよ。無理に隠さなくなったって感じかな。りんたろーが昔の話をしてくれたこともそうだしさ、
Yes.
僕たちのこと本当に信頼してくれてるんだなって。
You're so sweet.
な。してるよ。
ただその悩みにどんな答えを出したとしても僕は応援するよ。
より
These friends are the
ちょ
best.
っと楽になった。
I can't stop, you know,
さっきの番来てるぞ。
loving this.
サク君には悪いけど、宇佐美の悔しがる顔見たくない？りんたろーを
Wow,
困らせたこと
that's mean
を放り倒してきたの。ちょっとだけムカついてたんだよね。ちょっと仕返ししようよ。どう？
するか。
Who won? Who won?
ロリタのやつようじゃねえ。でも
That's so sweet.
ワグリさんと。いや、正確にはワグリさんたちだけど。でも、みんなで勉強したし、個人的にっていうのおかしいか。
You can do something special within the. Oh,
星名さん？
okay. Dude. Okay, okay, okay. Girl, wing womaning. Ooh, nice. So we're gonna get a hangout for all of them, and then also a special birthday date, sort of. Okay. It's so sweet. I'm so happy that his friends are so in the know and they're so supportive and they're so sweet, each in their own way, you know? Like Usami just kind of, you know, talking about it so casually. Like, sure, he doesn't seem to mind that he's kind of trampling all over the secrecy and the delicacy and whatever, but on the other hand, he brings it up to the forefront and then everybody could talk about it, you know? Like, that's why Yorita and Rintaro could talk about it. And he could ask for advice, even if Yorita couldn't really tell him anything. Although he did say, like, you don't have to worry about it so much. You just figure it out, kind of, you know? So that was so sweet. I just love them. God, I can't get enough of the friendship. You know, I love the romance too, but it's like, but I'm just dying for the friendship moments, like between all of them, with the girls as well, obviously. Like, it's just so good. I can't get enough of it. And it was just so sweet. Rintaro, like, you know, the way that he reacted to so he just asking him out of the blue. Yeah, I love that Usami's so, you know, easygoing about everything. Obviously, he doesn't think too much and he causes some problems, but he also causes, he causes things to happen, you know? And it's well-intentioned for the most part. Or at least it's not intended, I guess, at least. Also, it's so funny that Natsu doesn't know how to explain things. It makes a lot of sense because, like, he would always tutor them and they didn't get, and they were like, oh, we're so stupid, we didn't get good grades. And it was actually his fault. So that's so funny. Poor dude, I get it. I mean, I don't know if I'm that bad, but I definitely, usually people who are smart are actually the ones who, like, kind of get it without needing to explain, and then having to kind of translate that understanding into something that other people can understand is really hard. It's not, you know, you can't take it for granted. Poor Natsu, though, he was trying so hard. I really love that guy. God. I guess I kind of thought that the study session would be like everyone studying together. And I mean, obviously they did, but it was like everyone each person kind of dealt with their own thing, and then if they needed help, they would ask others. Like, it was more like the spirit of like studying together, which makes a lot of sense. It was so sweet that they tried so hard. And as for, Rintaro dating, I mean, in some way they were already kind of doing it. Just the fact that he took her hat, they met up, went to the aquarium and stuff. You could consider that a date. Obviously, it's not official because they haven't said that it's official. So it's really just about, I guess, talking about it. But I think you can also look back, like after they decide to date, they can look back and say that this was a date, like it wasn't. There are really barely any rules, I think. You just kind of figure out what works for you, and I think the main thing is to talk about it, to ask about it, to ask. But that's also, I agree with Rory that it doesn't, like, he doesn't have to, I don't know, really get so freaked out. You just like spending time together. So spend time together. At some point, I guess it'll come up. Rintaro said that he's fine with how things are and he's just happy to see her smile. And it makes a lot of sense. So as long as he's like satisfied with how things are, then they're probably not going to change, and because he doesn't want them to. And so it's a question of when either one of them just decide that they want more, whatever more means, And it doesn't even have to mean that much, because they're just going to hang out together alone, I guess, on a date, spend time together, which they're already kind of doing. So it is kind of like it's kind of hard to define, I guess, which is a lot of times the problem, because you do need to at some point define things so that you understand where the other person is standing. I mean, the whole point of communication is just to understand that you're both on the same page. But they'll get there. There's no brush, I think, and they're so sweet. Like, so far he's just really, because it's so new to him, he's just like really relishing every moment that he has with her, whatever framework it takes, like when he's out alone with her or when he's out with his friends with her, like he notices her expressions and he notices, the way she makes him feel, and he's just kind of like, in the moment. I think it's really important to just like embrace the moment and focus on whatever it is that makes him, so happy to be there. Because, like, things are going to change eventually. They do, but, for better or worse. So, I mean, just like taking your time with like the start of things, or before they even start, or whatever it is that you want to call this, I think is a great way to like, instead of just like, spending the time kind of worrying about it, freaking out about it, it's better maybe to just like enjoy the moment. Although I do think that the freaking out and everything is also part of it. Like, that's what makes it so exciting in some way, that you're like, you don't know what to do, and obviously you're kind of like, in the moment you might be like taking it too hard and thinking too much about it, and not enjoying it so much. But there is some, the whole like nerves and excitement, there is definitely like a place for that in the start of a relationship, or whatever it is that it's going to be. Like, at this point it's not clear to them, or at least Rintaro, we know that he doesn't know what dating even means, and he doesn't know how to go about it and everything. So far he's going to just, I think, enjoy what he has. And then we'll see, like, Oriko also, we haven't heard from her, like, wanting to do anything, She just, she admitted to Hoshina that she likes the Subaru, that she likes Rintaro. And we haven't heard, like, we haven't focused on them, the two of them talking. So she could be also satisfied with how things are at the moment and not wanting to, move it forward for the time being. That's totally fine. Like, especially if both of them are, on the same page, it's totally fine. And I mean, Subaru herself is doing some work there, telling him when the birthday is. That's great. They're so supportive and so sweet. And to be honest, I'm totally shipping Subaru Natsusawa. I think it would be beautiful. But, I mean, I don't know. I might be reading too much into it because I'm shipping it. But, like, I mean, they had, like, this thing already going because both of them were so caustic toward each other, and they both had to apologize, and they both did, and now he helped her, or tried to help her out with the question, and I just feel like there's something there, but I'm fine with whatever happens. I don't need them to become a couple or anything, but I'm shipping it for myself. For now. Okay, I'm enjoying these episodes way too much. Like, way too much. I could honestly watch them just do nothing but be each other's friends for hours upon hours, I feel like. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Ready and Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadow's Moon, Marsh, and Stone Tree. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.